Back to Midnight Q. Not going to be playing some DC Legends, but we are in DC Legends. I'm not sure. This is probably going to be filmed in a couple different parts and kind of as I can because it's going to take a little while to get through. And this isn't really for the game, so if you're looking to be totally entertained, it's probably not the best video for you. This is mostly about me doing what I started, and that was archiving parts of DC Legends so I could enjoy it later when I couldn't enjoy it anymore. And I just, I kind of said my farewell last time, goodbye to DC Legends, and kind of did a brief run through my roster. But basically, I'm just going to show off the roster that I collected, especially the ones that I leveled up. But I'm probably going to have to film this in multiple parts because it's just going to take a long time. That's Black Lightning, of course. I mean, you can read who it is. Firestorm. I don't know if I want to rotate them, show off the costumes at all, but just, I don't think I'll rotate them. It takes a little while. One thing I'm having trouble with the game is it's having random crashes, which it's always had, but never quite this bad. It's almost like if I move too fast, it wants to it's too fast for the game. It's trying to process something before it was ready to change, and then it just crashes. So if we have a restart bug, I'll try to deal with that. I don't know how I'll be editing this because it's probably gonna be pretty long. But this Batman had a lot of costumes. They did a lot of costumes for some characters and almost no costumes for others. Dr. Fate got a classic look there. I think it was his World War II look. I don't remember the titles for some of these costumes. That's the Lord of Chaos Zatanna. I still think she should have been a Lady of Chaos, but that's my personal opinion. Superboy, Connor Kent. Sorry for the noise. I'm in my car. Wait, and so I'm just getting a little recording done. I mean, to me, this is one of my favorite looks here, but his punk look, that reminds me of his 90s look, although I guess this is based on a later costume when they kind of brought that look back, but they modernized it. It is a little different than the 90s, but it reminds me heavily of the 90s. Got Robin. The Starro. I never got into running them with the Starro mask, but it was good to have some fun free skins when they did their big Starro event in the summer. I always waited for that event. It seemed like it took a while, and then they finally did it. It's funny when this is Eclipso, when they did the deal, when they said they were going to close it down. I was working on, well, I not Eclipso. I'll wait till I get there. These costumes, you can tell when they said, oh, I know what it was. When they said they were going to close it down, we wondered if they were going to if they always knew they were going to close it down, or if they thought they were going to keep going. They had all of these really nice costumes ready to go. The only thing I can figure is, and they did this for several of the characters, so it was like they were like going to be a special team or group or something, or just these are the kind of the more iconic ones, I guess. But they have Supergirl, or not, I'm sorry, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and several others. I was kind of surprised Catwoman got into that group, but she's a good character too. I got Wonder Girl, and there's one of my errors. I'll be right back. And we're back. So Wonder Girl, when she first got, I think it was a rework, she drove me crazy. I liked Cassie from the comic at the time, and they almost made me hate this character because everybody used her. It was like fighting two teams. You had to pick your team to fight the team she was with, but you also had to pick another team to fight her. And I needed all four characters for each one, and I couldn't figure it out. And I finally, after she kind of dropped out of the meta, I finally built up my own. I stopped using her and found other ways to get around her because I just got tired of the character. And I found ways to do that. I love this skin. This was one of those ones that I think it was probably going to come out in October anyway. But it was just funny to see all these skins. They must have been planning for like 6 months to a year in advance. It was also sad because with the Coliseum, you could tell they had plans to go farther with that, now they were starting things with teams. And it's just kind of sad to see all these things kind of cut short. There's the original Scarecrow. Never liked that one. I like this one better. Ran this for him most of the time. But that one's cool. I like that Yellow Lantern look. And that's another reason I wanted to do this recording, is to get some of these skins that I hardly have any footage of or hardly got to use, because well, the meta doesn't always allow for that. So best mode right now is Siege. I am gonna have to stop the video and come back. I'll see how this works. We'll talk to you later.